Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back to Middle-earth. Once again, we are in the second age here as the Kingdom of Khazad Dum is facing off against the Principality of Edelond, which is basically Dol Amroth. It's kind of like a very similar sort of style faction to that, but they have in fact also got some units that look very, very elven-like, to be honest. They got the Philathrum Spearmen here, which I'm pretty sure are an elven unit. But yeah, so this yeah, and your Galadrim just stuff back there. So yeah, the Principalities of Edelond, I believe has both.
Under attack. We must act now.
Has both is like elven and like men like influence, but I might be entirely wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's how like the Principality of Dol Amroth is like they're like both part men, part elf. If I remember correctly, something like that. Certainly the nobility is like the prince himself. But we've got a carry charging in, and we've got Galadrim Swan Lancers going in. They're actually trying to take out the Khazad Dum Orc Hunters that are hiding in the forest over here, which are a very cool unit. They're a hybrid unit. They're actually a crossbow and a spear unit. But look at them. They look awesome. They kind of remind me of Cossacks for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just because of their like headdress. I think that's what it is. Yeah, the Swan Lancers there. Taking a fair few casualties. We also have Khazad Dum crossbows out the front right now, currently dueling, and we have a whole load of Khazad Dum great shields in behind, which look amazing, by the way. This unit is, oh, it's beautiful. It really is. I do love the look of this unit. And then behind that, we've got Durin. He's ready to go. We've got Khazad Dum Hammers as well. But yeah, Durin's actually getting, I mean, it looks like he's getting shot at, but I don't think he's taking a single casualty yet. And then we've got Khazad Dum Warriors on the flanks over here as well. But yeah, Khazad Dum, one of the very cool faction in Last Alliance, and obviously featuring quite heavily as well in Rings of Power. So it'd be very cool to see how they do in today's battle, and hopefully they can maybe come away with the dub. This was sent in by the dev of the Last Alliance mod. So yeah, thank you very much for sending this one in. If you want to send in your own Last Alliance battles, do feel free to join the Discord. The link's down below in the description. It's the best place to go to join like in some Last Alliance battles, or just to send in your own if you've got some that you want to have featured on the channel. We've got some Galadrim Swan in here that are going into combat. We'll try and get a good look at these guys. They are kind of like hidden in the forest down here, so it's quite hard to see them. I'm pretty sure these are the same guys that Lothlorien has features. Yeah, they have actually got the Lothlorien emblem. They might want to change that. I feel like they've got to change that to Edelond's emblem, to be honest. Oh, the officer for Khazad Dum, they're dying. Rip in peace. But yeah, you see these crossbows, these Orc Hunters getting out their spears now, getting ready to get involved in the fight down there. We've got Khazad Dum Orc Hunters here as well, getting rear shots. So yeah, really nice shots there. You can see them a bit more clearly now in the sun. But yeah, they're just focusing down every elf in the back they can see. And I mean, they're actually still winning at the Swan, which is, to be honest, they should probably be. It's a hybrid unit. They shouldn't really be beating it, be losing to it. But yeah, here we go. Cavalry coming in. Really good charge here by the Swan Guard. I keep wanting to call them the Swan Knights. They're just not Swan Knights. One of them dying there. Obviously, it's a bit of a risk charging into this unit. It is a spear hybrid unit. It can go terribly wrong. They do look great. We haven't actually seen Edelond in action, but it does look very cool. I actually haven't really checked out their roster at all, so I don't know if they've got any like sort of standalone units apart from really like the Swan Lancers. We've got the Philathrum Spears going in now, going into combat with the crossbows. The crossbows getting caught out. I don't know whether that was the intention of the Khazad Dum player or not. I mean, these crossbows have axe and shields, so they're pretty good in combat. They don't mind fighting in combat, it seems. I mean, they are losing decisively, but it doesn't seem like it's the end of the world. Oh, yeah, these guys can focus down the Philathrum Spearmen, not giving them a bit of, getting them a single break. So there you go. In they go into the Khazad Dum great shields. I am completely forgetting these names. I do apologize. Yeah, in they go. Yes, if you want to see more Last Alliance, more Second Age action, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment show your support. It really does help out the channel. You guys seem to be enjoying this content quite a lot at the moment. I mean, the last previous battle about Lothlorien got nearly 3,000 views, which is great. It did really well. We got Swan Knights here going in. They're actually, I think they're trying to take out Durin, but yeah, you see Durin there. Durin the, what is he, the 4th? Yeah. The cav in here. This is the problem with Khazad Dum. They don't really have much in the way of cav, if any. So they're going to struggle here. Yeah, the Swan Knights. I'm just going to call them the Swan Knights. Or the Swan Guard, I think they are, aren't they? Swan Lancers. You know, Swan Knights, they're in there. They're doing their bit. It seems like they're doing a pretty decent job as well. They are losing, but they're doing okay. Thrathrim Spears here losing as well to the Great Shields. No surprise, these Great Shields are incredibly elite. Incredibly expensive. I think it's where all the Khazad Dum money went. Was into that spear line. And I don't blame them. They're good-looking units. You've got some stakes actually being set up out on the flanks trying to stop those cavalry charges. Swan Lancers here now having to deal with the axes of Khazad Dum. They probably could do with doing some cycle charges. We've got more Galadrim Swan in over here as well, trying to duel with the Great Shields. Combat is even here.
Oh, shameful day. Our army is running from the field. We
But
must
certainly the
rally our men
Dwarves
before
and
all
like
is lost.
Khazad Dum generally, like all those scenes in Rings of Power are by far and away some of the best scenes. They are really, really cool. So it's great to see Khazad Dum like featuring, and I mean like all the details as well. Like you got all like the emblems and stuff. Oh, they look great. They really do. And I really like the banner as well going on. The arrows coming right now are brutal. It's because there's Galadrim Old Realm archers. Oh, cool. These are a badass unit. Look at them. Galadrim Old Realm archers. They're from Valinor itself. Yeah, just got just a lot of good archers. Looks like out here, looks like the Orc Hunters were defeated, which is a bad sign here because that means that obviously there's Swarnin and Cav able to flank around. You can see the Swarnin now doing just that. Flanking around, getting behind. And there's a whole bunch of crossbows and stuff back here that might as well just stay in combat. They keep retreating out of combat, they're just going to lose more and more men. Or more and more dwarves, I should say. Yeah, the Philathrum, you know, like a bang average unit. They're holding well. Cav and here, what's the general? Amroth. So there you go, yeah. How do you think they get the name Dol Amroth? Probably from this chap here. But Amroth is in combat now. I can't see him, like, unless he's not got a unique model, but I can't see him. They do look great. I think it's the only faction I haven't really done anything on, like an overhaul, like an overview, not an overhaul, an overview, because I don't know, it's kind of just a minor faction. There you go, the Swan Guard's starting to run. They've got so many units chasing them. They just need to use the crossbows, just fire on this unit. My best way to kill this cav is, and the most effective way is going to be just gunning it down. High Guard here still looking healthy, which is good to see. This is not going to be sustainable though for the for Edelon, just fighting with cav on this flank here, just staying in combat. The axes are eventually are going to just cut them all down. I mean, the archers are doing a pretty good job as well, just gunning down as many of these Khazad Dum warriors as possible. Great Shield's still holding, but losing decisively in some areas. I wonder if that's got something to do with just the archer fire coming in. We have the High Guard coming in as well, trying to support. I can't see Durin himself, but he usually looks badass when you see him. Oh, see that him over there? No. I can't see the man. I'm sure he's in there. He's got a massive crown. Oh, there he is. There he is. What a legend. Edging his way forward. Yeah, the Philathrum really broken through here. But they are actually now starting to waver just as I say that. That's not a good sign. They're just holding on. The Dwarves just refuse to break. That's the problem. Galadrim Swan in here, helping to try and surround these Khazad Dum. Great Shield. They're still like, even though they're losing decisively, they don't give a damn. They'll carry on fire. I mean, this Philathrum looks a lot more healthy than the one in the center.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
Men are getting tired though, apparently, for Khazad Dum. I'm sure it's the same for Edelon as well. I mean, the cab's still here. Still got like Amroth. I think it is, yeah, Amroth's still here. Poking his head around. He's not very healthy though, 22 men. like I said, these crossbows really need to go and just take him out. Cav on that side as well, also not looking too healthy. I wonder whether they should have been so aggressive. I mean, they got their Galadriel and Swan in there. I feel like the archers are going to have to go to combat soon, these old realm archers. But I wonder whether they should have been so aggressive, should have had a lot, and whether they should have been the more defensive one. And just let Khazad Dum attack them and then hammer and anvil them with the Cav. Because honestly, I feel like the archers that they had would have won the crossbow fight, like the archer crossbow fight, for sure. Yeah, the Galadriel and Swan in here getting pushed back. I mean, these guys are okay, but they're not like insane. To be fair though, Khazad Dum Great Shields here getting focused down. As they push forward, they're trying to take out all these archers. They're getting focused down. Oh, they have like a double-handed axe when they go into combat. That is sick. I mean, I probably already knew that, but I just keep forgetting this. These like small little things like that. Just kind of forget. Oh, rip in peace that guy. But yeah, it seems like the spears are just about gonna hold on here. I mean, they're combat even. They're getting surrounded by more elven archers. And they're still like, nah, it's fine. We don't care. The Dwarves still like getting butchered here. I mean, these actually, to be fair, I think these axes are losing. Yeah, they're losing in this fight against the Galadriel Old Realm archers. So maybe the archers are going to turn this one around. Amroth is still in here. He's got 12 men left. I think as soon as he dies, he is... that is going to be his army. He's actually surrounded as well. Yeah, I can't see any unit or any guy that looks like Amroth. Unless Amroth's already dead. Oh, maybe that's him over there. This guy's got a blue helmet. Maybe it's him. He's got a blue helmet, but I don't know. Maybe it's also not. If it is, he's just died because he's just fallen off his horse, but I'm not sure.
Oh, shameful day. Our army is running from the field.
Units are breaking. It's actually really close. I can't tell you guys enough. Like these Philathrum spears holding on, they are losing. But they're holding on. They're killing a lot of these crossbows. I like how there's this dead floating horseman here as well, just like minding his own business. The great shields here doing their best, trying to fight on. I can't imagine these guys are great in combat. I mean, looking at their halberd spear that they have, it seems a bit unwieldy to use in combat. It's certainly very much like a Pavi sort of unit. Like you just block a choke point with them, and you're just not gonna get through that choke point. Still got a fight going on out here. These old realm archers taking on Khazad Dum warriors. Seems like the old realm archers are superior, but it's also because they're fresher and they've got more numbers. Dwarves here, they're just trying to hold on. They're actually apparently winning. Khazad Dum great shields, yeah, they're healthy. Where is Durin? Is he down here? He is. Oh, Durin's healthy as well. 134 out of 116. He's still, yeah. Still way above, like, half strength. It's a shame they didn't have any more archers, because, like, the elves could have just, or, like, Edelon could have just focused down Durin and, like, just taken him out. That would have been beautiful. Oh, jeez. I'm just watching, like, the animations and stuff in the background, like, people getting killed. It's insane. Yeah, there's just a few isolated fights are going on. This is probably the largest. There's one on this flank. Amroth's still alive, still doing some stuff. The Philathrum spears broke there, though. Those great shields held on. And it looks like now with the arrival of some more Khazad Dum great shields in this fight, they are breaking more. And there you go. We're going to see a chain route here, looks like, from the Principality of Edelon. There's only Amroth left. He's fighting down there. I'm surprised he's still going. I mean, it's like got what, 5 or 6 men left. And there you go. I think that is the battle there because it's still not broken. Jeez. That is good. It's going to be the battle in a minute once Amroth decides to die. Clearly, Amroth was not killed at this point. What have we got here? Our crossbows just shooting at retreating elves. Poor guys. And there we go. Finally, Amroth is about to give in. He's about to die.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
And he's about to get butchered there and then. And there you go, guys. Khazad Dum just about held on against Eidolon. They had very few men well left. We'll just end the battle and have a quick look at the end results. But yeah, what do you think about Eidolon? I mean, I think they're a pretty solid faction. I mean, I think they're going to have weak infantry but stronger cav. But yeah, they could be a force to be reckoned with. And I mean, Khazad Dum as well, showing off how good they are. It really was impressive. But yes, another, like, I mean, they're sort of like elves and men are like Eidolon. I mean, if someone could clear up a little bit more on like what they are, that would be great. But yeah, they do look kind of like that. But yeah, this was sent in by Sarah, who was playing as this one, against Katper, who was playing as Eidolon. So yeah, Sarah was playing as the Dwarves. Khazad Dum, heavy crossbows, getting 175 kills, getting the most kills actually during, getting 174. 135 for crossbowmen there. Khazad Dum warriors getting 134. Hammers, I don't think we saw these guys getting 128. I did not remember seeing them, but yeah. They lost literally every man. Jeez. Orc Hunters getting 55 kills, 92 is okay. And then the best for Katper playing as Eidolon, 338 kills with the Swan Lancers, very nice. 250 with the Swan in. Old Rail Marchers getting 188. 163 with Old Rail Marchers. So Amroth getting 159. Yeah, he had a very small army actually in comparison, which is no surprise. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he had like nearly 2,000, and Sarah had 2,500. But yeah, I mean, the Dwarves got a lot of losses. They only came out with about 400 men-ish, 400-500 men. But there you go, guys. That is today's battle. I hope you guys did enjoy the Last Alliance action. If you've been enjoying the Second Age content, do let me know. It's really fun to show off, and hopefully I'm going to do a few campaigns on it very soon as this mod gets even more and more bulked out. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.